Good morning, Pride in Paterson family, and welcome to Live in Paterson number 2. This is a second live stream we're doing, and I wanted to start it off here as soon as I can cut across. Don't know if anyone recognizes this street. Let me get in and give you guys a closer look. We're starting here at Guernsey Crest, an iconic spot in Paterson, New Jersey. And yes, I said the word iconic again. Guernsey Crest. There's the signs. They're closed right now. It's 7:55 in the morning here in Paterson, New Jersey. And I figured I'll show you guys Guernsey Crest. I'm going to try to see if I can give you guys a view of the menu here. Let's see. Make sure I don't hit the building. That would not be good. So there you go. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, butter pecan. That's my favorite. Chocolate chip mint, cookies and cream. There's a flavor there that's been erased. You got grape nut, rum raisin, orange, pineapple, banana, coconut, black raspberry, pecan, coffee, lemon, maple nut, amaretto, chip, vanilla, fudge, pistachio, cherry, vanilla, peanut butter, mango, cookie dough, sherbet. So those are the ice cream flavors here at the iconic Guernsey Crest. So for those of you who are new to the group, my name is Freddie Cardona, and we have a Pride in Paterson group page. I have a YouTube channel that features a Pride in Paterson playlist. Feel free to go over there to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. This way you'll be notified of any future Pride in Paterson videos that I upload. So that was Guernsey Crest. We have Janet. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you. Charlene. Love it. And Janet, you grew up here. You grew up near here, so you probably are familiar with some of the ice cream. So like I was saying, for those of you who are new to the channel, this is my second live stream here in Paterson, New Jersey. I'll probably be live streaming maybe 40 minutes, I want to say, because I do have to go to work. I hope I did not drive down a dead end. Well, if I did, that's all right. I know how to do a 3-point turn. It looks like I did. Well, hardy, har. Deborah, how are you? Nice seeing you. Welcome to the second live stream. Now, I can see your messages as I go. Ali Salam, good morning from Alexandria, Louisiana. Miguel, good morning. Janet, good morning. I'm going to have to go back. But first, let's get this truck. Let's let this truck go by. Figures the first few minutes of my live stream I get struck. Hey, Victor, how are you, brother-in-law? We're here in Paterson, New Jersey, just doing a live stream. We're calling it live from Paterson. Oh my God, this truck has his hazard lights on. Is this live stream going to be just from this block here? Hey, Deborah, yeah, you're missing Paterson? Aw. Yeah, I started this Pride in Paterson group because there's been this idea that someone should be embarrassed to be from Paterson, where they're never embarrassed to be from any other big city. So I just wanted to show people that there is nothing to be embarrassed about. Even folks who hate Paterson, who think Paterson is rotting away, can look at our videos, can look at our Pride in Paterson group and see that, oh, sorry for the sun glare. And they can see that Paterson is not this horrible, unlivable city, and that there's no reason to be embarrassed. And I actually see that a lot in the comments. Wow, why have Pride in Paterson? Why? Okay, so I don't have to stop here. This is not my stop sign. So let's, I I think we're going to show you Eastside Park. What do you guys think? Hello, Carlos, your hometown. Peggy, how are you? So it's going to be a little difficult for me to read the texts because I am driving and I don't want to get a ticket for driving and reading texts. Look at that. You have folks going to work. It is 8 in the morning here. We have Paterson's Finest coming up on the other side. There are some folks that hate our police department. But that is our department. Go ahead, sir. You go first. On the stop sign, they say that the cars on the right that are at the intersection go first. Patty, how are you doing? Good morning. It's such a risk. Cooey? I'm sorry, I can't read that. I have a car coming right at me. So what I'll do is when I get to Park Avenue, I'm going to make a right. And we're going to see what's going on at Eastside Park for all my ex-Patersonians and fellow current Patersonians. If you're an ex-Patersonian, you'll get to see what Paterson looks like on these live streams. And as you can see, there's nobody killing each other out here. Okay, we got a stop sign. No one's here. Perfect. Who do we got here? Mozan, peace. Really glad you guys joined me. I know it's early, so I don't expect a lot of people. But 29 folks, that's actually not bad at all. So I appreciate your viewership. You know, I do realize that there's very little time to do things. Everyone's really busy. So the fact that you guys have joined me on this live stream means a lot. I should have made that right back there, right? See, when I get to talking, I lose focus. All right, let's go this way. We are on Martin Luther King Drive, also known as Broadway. We're going to take the back roads, well, the main roads actually, as we go past Barnett Hospital. Another iconic building, the Barnett Hospital. So I wanted to check something here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, maybe not. Let me not do that. So here's a drinking game for everybody. I know it's 8 in the morning as we're doing the live stream, but I will post this live stream video to the YouTube channel. This way, for those of you who can't join us live, if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, you will see these videos up there as well. So I suggest that you guys join the YouTube channel. I want to make sure it's safe to make this right-hand turn. We don't want to end the Pride in Paterson videos because I was a knucklehead on the highways. What street are we on now? Let's see. So far, I haven't seen a street. Ah, here we go. 33rd Street. 33rd. Let's make a left here. Sorry about the sun glare at this time in the morning. When we're looking east, you're going to get the sun right in your eyes. So you have to have your sunglasses on when you're watching the stream, so we don't blind you. We're in the iconic east side section. Oh yeah, going back to the drinking game. Anytime I say the word iconic, you guys have to take a drink. Of course, we're not going to do that now. It's 8 in the morning. But if you're watching this video having some popcorn on a Friday night, Saturday night, and you're quarantined, anytime I say the word iconic, you have to take a shot. Hopefully by the end of the video, you will be fast asleep, knocked out. Let's see if we can go into Eastside Park. Catherine, you left Paterson in '86. The Mets won the World Series that year. I love that year. My firstborn son was born in that year, Victor. Oh, John, I just saw your signs. Your text saying that I was on 33rd Street. Ouch. Got to be careful with the speed bumps. We're here at the iconic Eastside Park. Go ahead, take that shot, guys. I did a video showcasing the nice houses and several mansions that are in the East Side section. Back in the day, that was a very wealthy section of folks that owned businesses, the silk mills. A lot of wealth in Paterson. I just wish it could have been distributed a little bit more. A little bit more chances for the entire population to make a good living. Sadly, that wasn't the case. But history as it is, we're here in 2021. We have geese. Is it geese or gooses? Someone asked me that once. Geese or gooses? I believe this is the base for DPW here in Paterson, New Jersey. If you guys remember the first live stream that I did, there was so much snow on the ground. So this is a nice little change. I'm not familiar with the traffic patterns here, so I'm gonna go this way because I don't want to go on Broadway again. You guys already saw that. Grace, you lived on 33rd and 19, and your aunt still lives there. Mosan, you live by Eastside Park. Grace, if your aunt is still there, give her a call. Tell her Freddie Cardona from Pride in Paterson said hi. John, you left in '86 too, huh? You moved back in '93 until 2007. So, Mrs. Cardona is on. Hello, sweetie. Thank you for joining the Pride in Paterson live in Paterson stream to Mrs. Freddie Cardona. Got a few folks walking. As you can see, there's no danger here. There's walking, doing their exercises in the morning. Mosan, you left in '88. Uh-oh, speed bump. Oh. I gotta pay attention to those. I'm gonna get to work with a really hard back pain if I keep that up. All right, that was Eastside Park, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue our live stream here in the iconic Paterson, New Jersey. Grace, you did drug testing at the DPW. Catherine, hello. You still have cousins and an aunt and an uncle staying, an aunt and an uncle. Or shall I say aunt? Is it aunt or aunt? Well, I like red lights because I can read the chat a little bit more. So we have 27 folks right now with us here today, which is quite amazing for 8 in the morning. Ricardo, average price of homes in that area. Dorothy, I lived on River Street. I did a video on River Street, a drive-through. So for those of you who are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I just want to repeat, I recommend that you subscribe. I upload videos there. And we've done, I think we have 86 episodes right now. And I believe we've hit all the major streets, if I'm not mistaken. I think, because we've done Main Street, we've done Broadway, River Street, Hazel Street, Crooks Ave, Straight Street we did 12th Ave. Even though 12th Ave is not a major roadway that goes from one end to another, I had a lot of requests to do that one. We did 2 videos, one at each ice cream place. We started off at Guernsey Crest. Thank you, John. Believe me, I appreciate you guys. Without you guys, there would be no need for me to do this. So you guys are the ones to thank. Your continued interest in the Pride in Paterson community is what keeps me going when it comes to making these videos. Once there's no interest in Paterson, then there's no need for me to do the videos. I'll keep my pride of Paterson to myself if that's the case. Catherine, you lived on Kearney Street. That's up by Union Avenue, right? Everyone keeps telling me about Patsy's Pizza, Patsy's Tavern. I'm gonna have to go there one day with Mrs. Cardona and do a video for you guys. We're going to make a right-hand turn here on Madison Avenue. There's Paterson Papers to the left. I'm not sure if they're still operating. Paterson Papers, distributors of fine papers since 1914. There you have it. We even have a paper company for all of you Dunder Mifflin fans from The Office. We're passing the site, the old Wonder Bread site. And we're also passing the old Brogan Cadillac site, East 18th Street and Ellison. Oh, there's so much stuff going on in chat. I wish I can check it out. If not, after the video is over and we upload the video to YouTube, more than likely I'll go through all the chats, check out the ones that I've missed. Someone made a comment over here that we're on Van Houten Street. Someone made a comment that this is a great place if you like prostitutes and drugs. And of course, you see all these houses that we're driving through. Not every one of these houses has a drug dealer or prostitutes in them. These are families who are raising their children. And those comments are hurtful. And the reason I say that is because there's prostitutes and drugs in not every, but I should say most big cities in this country. You have a prostitute problem. You go to Vegas, you live in Las Vegas, you're going to tell me there's not one prostitute in Las Vegas, or one person dealing drugs in Las Vegas, or homelessness in Las Vegas? And yet, if someone is born in Las Vegas and raised there, they're never embarrassed to say they're from Las Vegas. We're on Van Houten Street, for those of you who are not familiar or from down the hill. Now, back in the day, we used to have a term, up the hill and down the hill. And up the hill, I believe, meant on the other side, up north. Lanny, how are you, sir? Lanny Allen, everyone. Say hi to Lanny. Lanny's been one of my most faithful viewers and subscribers. One of the nicest man you'll ever want to see. He loves Paterson. He's not here now, but there's a lot of us who aren't here now. But he loves Paterson. He loves his hometown. He's not embarrassed about his hometown. Lanny, your aunt and uncle's diner was right there by Brogan Cadillac. There was a diner? I don't... I think I know what you're talking about. Is that the place now that it's a Dominican restaurant? Custom Bar, I think? Was it on a corner? Alright, so I had a car beep at me to keep it moving, sir. When I start talking, I kind of lose focus. Let me pull over so these cars don't road rage me. Yeah, Ricardo, yeah, drugs and prostitution are everywhere. Small towns, big towns. And sadly, they're here too. But that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but that's no reason to be embarrassed of your hometown. We just went past the back of the library. Catherine, you went to East Side, home of the ghosts. That's right, home of the ghosts. Fair East Side. Yep, that's all I know. Yeah, I went to East Side too. I'm an alumni. And no, I'm not going to sing the East Side song. You guys don't deserve that this early in the morning. Look at that. We have our own college here in Paterson. The iconic Passaic County Community College. Our own college. Not every big city can say they have a college in their city, I think. Unless I'm wrong and there's a college in every city. We're on Memorial Drive behind the police station. Hey Freddie, when you go to Patsy, Steve is the owner and cook. Get the pizza, and if you like them, the hot mussels. I'm not big on seafood, John, but I'm definitely going to rock that pizza. I've heard so much about it. In fact, when I went to Krause's homemade candies, if you look at that video, that lady, the lady that was helping us was saying you have to go to Patsy's, and almost every video I make, someone says you have to go to Patsy's. All right, let's get adventurous. We're gonna go past the site of the old CCP. My son goes to, we live by White Castle. All right, Grace, yes. There used to be a supermarket there on the corner of Straight and Broadway. We used to go to that when we were younger. That chicken place right there on the corner too, I have to say it's really good. I try not to have fried chicken that much. I always rather go baked if I could. But when I crave fried, like regular fried chicken, I usually go to KFC. And I always order the, what is it? The original recipe. We're here in front of School 28, across the street from Riverview Towers. Patsy is iconic. Drink up! Drink up! Man, I hope no one's doing the drinking game at 8 in the morning. Well, I guess it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't know how many iconics have been thrown out so far, but it's been a few. So if you guys are going to do that drinking game, make sure you eat, because I say iconic quite a bit. So you want to make sure you have some food in your stomach. Barcelona's in Garfield. I got to try that. I work in Garfield, so I have to try that. We're going past Riverview Towers to the left, and as we proceed, we're going to make a left to the site of the old Christopher Columbus projects, also known as CCP. Up ahead you have the Temple Street Hill, I believe that is place where a bunch of us almost got killed. So to the right here will have been the CCP projects. We've got a throw pillow on the ground back there. It's definitely worth the stop. Just check their hours. They open for lunch, then close and reopen. Yeah, I will definitely do that. Bye, Catherine. Thank you for hanging out with us for a few minutes. I appreciate it. Hopefully in the future we'll do longer live streams, maybe at an hour that everyone is home. I know a lot of people are getting ready for work. But I will add this video to my YouTube channel. So for those of you that can't join the live stream, I will definitely post the video to my YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed over there. Freddie Cardona, Pride in Paterson. I want to show you another iconic location. Let's see if you guys can guess where I'm going. It's a very well-known spot, known by many, many. Enrique, you were born and raised P-Town and still here. Love my hometown. All right, Enrique. Good, man. Yeah, share the Pride in Paterson group page to your friends and family that are still in Paterson. You know, we want to get the word out that, you know, Paterson is not this unlivable, rotting third world country that people say it is. And the only way to do that is if we get the word out and we saturate the internet with these videos. John, you got it. We're headed to the brownstone. Pedro, Passaic County College have 2 locations. Yeah, there's one, I think, off of Route 21, right? When you're heading to Wallington. I think I see a Passaic County community something or another when I'm driving to Wallington. When I get off Route 21. So yeah, going back to Pride in Paterson community, you know, the internet is full of people who only want to show you Rosa Parks Boulevard and the drug neighborhoods. That's what they want to show you. They don't want to show you this. So the more people in the community that we have sharing these videos and getting these videos out there, the more we can make people aware that, listen, you know, Paterson is not the land of milk and honey, but it's also not this rotting town, ghost town where there's lawlessness. I mean, you guys have seen so far a couple of police officers driving by, the sheriff's department. I mean, there's definitely law. There's no lawlessness. So this is the brownstone. I don't know if you can see that on the ground, the B and the B icon right there on the ground. So yeah, if you guys, for any of you if you guys are still here and you're living in Paterson, subscribe to the Freddie Cardona YouTube page, YouTube channel, and share that channel with as many people as you can. Share the videos with as many people as you can. Let people know that, you know, there are good things in Paterson. There are bad things too. We're not hiding that fact. The only reason is I don't need to show the bad neighborhoods as much, because if you go to YouTube and just put Paterson hoods, you're going to see 1,000 videos of people showing the bad parts. So Freddie Cardona doesn't need to show those. They're out there. I want to counteract those videos with our videos here in Pride in Paterson community. So your support is what helps that happen. And the only support I'm asking for is viewership, sharing the videos. I don't make any money doing this. I do this specifically because I love making videos and I love Paterson, New Jersey. And if you're not living in Paterson any longer, that's fine. A lot of folks have to move away for different reasons, work and things like that. I had to move away from Paterson for a while. I lived in Elmwood Park. The owner of the house that I lived in tells us the bank has taken over the house because he didn't pay rent for 3 or 4 months. And folks were telling me, oh, you could have stayed there. They can't force you to leave. But I don't want to be where I'm not wanted. So what I did was I went over to the Elmwood Park Village, and they had openings right away, and they had a deal. The first month is free and only 1 month security deposit. I said, see ya. I don't want to be living in a house where I'm not wanted. So we left. As soon as he told us to leave, I think a week later we were gone. We moved. So that was the only apartment that was available right away. So we had to leave Paterson for a while. But I came back. Everything is central here for me. And Mrs. Cardona works in Paterson, so, and she doesn't drive. She's a she does the pedestrian thing. What do they call that? Pedestrian commuting with the buses. So I always have to stay close to New Jersey Transit bus stops. Oh, which by the way, I have not yet called out a bus stop. Let's see where we are. Okay, so if you're in this area, Grace, you had your 20-year reunion. Catherine, at least it isn't snowing. And Lanny, your parents had the reception there in the 60s. Wow. And let's see if I can go down. Ursula, you had your prom here. Pedro, Wanacue in Passaic City. So 748, you can take the 748. You know what? Let's do Union Avenue. Let's come on here for a little while. For those of you that remember this area here, as we go past School 14 on the left, you had the old Crazy Horse building on Jasper Street. That area now is closed off. You can't go there now. You got Marion Street. We're going past Jasper Street. Redwood Avenue. We're on Union Avenue right now. I remember living on Jasper Street for a while, and this here to the right was still a bank, I believe. No, library. I meant library. That's what I should have said. Library. Grace, love gelatis on Union Avenue. You know, I did a video there, and someone made a mention that the owners of gelatis hate the fact that he's in Paterson. And he had made mention that he doesn't support that establishment because in all of his marketing, he puts down that, you know, come to gelatis, we're here in Totowa. So yeah, I have not seen that myself, but yeah, that's something I didn't know when I did my video there. I could be wrong, but I'm going by what he told me, and he's pretty credible, the person that told me that. What's up with closing the Crazy Horse area? I think they made apartments up there, and maybe there's construction going on. Oh, I can't back up for this gentleman here. So I think they, I think that's like a private place now, I think. I passed you passed Manchester where I was a kid. Judy, oh, that's also Manchester. So this street here is East 666, Preakness Ave, County Road 666. So I do have someone riding my tail. I'm going to move over, let him go, because he is obviously in a rush. Go forth, young man. Speed away into the horizon. Don't let Freddie Cardona stop you. All right, guys, we're here by the iconic Don Bosco Avenue and the site of Don Bosco. Let's see if I can give you guys a shot here without killing myself. No, I really can't do that. The other cars on the road are looking at me like I'm crazy. Ricardo, I'm in your old neighborhood. So I'm calling you guys my backseaters right now because you're driving with me. Anyone want to get out and get some donuts? This is the Dunkin' Donuts here on Union Avenue. If anyone wants to get out of the car for a second, I'll wait for you to go out and get your donuts. John, Chicken Supreme, that's another delicious chicken place. We'll just wait here till you get your donuts. All right, you guys are back from picking up your donuts. Excellent. Don't spill any coffee in the car. Oh, great. We got a red light. I can barely see the red light with the sun in my eyes. Ricardo, you hung out here so many years ago. Yeah, that's what's cool. That's one of the things with Paterson, man. It's a lot of memories here. And a lot of the current Patersonians are making new memories. So that 20 years from now, 30 years from now, someone will be showing Paterson, and those folks will be sharing their memories. The young folk of today. Ouch. All right, we're at 37 minutes so far. And again, I want to thank everybody who's stuck with me as we take a look around our beautiful hometown, our beloved Paterson, New Jersey. Sometimes it's not so beautiful. At other times, it is. Let's see if we can go into the park. Ricardo, oh, you're very welcome, man. Lanny, that's been there forever. Oh no, this park is closed for vehicle traffic. Let's see if there's another entry spot. Maybe that entry location is closed. No, that's it. This is the back of Kennedy. '69 Market by Cianci. Oh, that's cool, Grace. I believe that area was part of the Super Bowl commercial. Diana, thank you so much. You'll be subscribing to YouTube. That's really good. The reason I also want to recommend subscribing to my Freddie Cardona YouTube channel is, I don't know if you guys have heard this. Hey, Judy, thank you. Nice morning. Thank you. Good morning, Judy. I don't know if you guys have heard this. There's a thing going on between Apple and Facebook. Apple is going to restrict Facebook, and a lot of people are actually leaving Facebook too. There's so many people fed up with Facebook and they're leaving it. So the reason I'm recommending everyone to subscribe over to YouTube is because if something ever happens with Facebook, the Pride in Paterson community can still grow on that YouTube channel. And I will definitely then do my live streams on that YouTube channel. So if Facebook ever has issues with people who can't get on it from an Apple or an iPhone, then you can still do that over on YouTube. And the other thing too is, with Facebook still available, I also recommend anyone that's friends with me on the Pride in Paterson Facebook page to head on over to the group page, because that group page allows a lot more people, whereas regular Facebook page, I think, limits individuals to 5,000 friends. So we can I definitely have seen group pages with 10,000 members. So the more members we have, the more opportunity to show the world that, you know, Paterson is not this crazy Western town where there's no law. We're gonna take a look at Libby's, or what's left of what used to be Libby's. This is what's left of Libby's right here. Jorge, I love to invite my friends to join your group. If you're a member of the group, you can invite people. You can send them an invite to Pride in Paterson, and then maybe link them to our YouTube page, the Freddie Cardona YouTube page. But this is Libby's. sorry you have to leave for work. Oh, Ursula, no worries, man. I know for a fact that we're not going to get a lot of people and people can't stay long because of work. But I appreciate the time that you spent with us. Really do appreciate that. But this is Libby's. You can't even see the old markings anymore. I did a video here, by the way, a tribute video remembering Libby's. Let's go in the parking lot for old time's sake. Shall we? Let's go in here. There you go. Get your tissues, people. The old iconic Libby's restaurant. Libby's bad is history now, but we all need to eat healthier anyway. Ricardo, that's so true. We do. Every now and then, it would have been nice to come here, have a salad and one hot dog. But have it with fruits and vegetables. And one Libby's all the way. For old time's sake. So the last week that they were open, I kind of screwed up a little bit because I came here and I ordered 12 hot dogs. 6, was it 12? Anyway, long story short, I ate, I think, 7 hot dogs. I got sick. And what I did do, by the way, is I ordered like 3 pints of the sauce. And I put them in ice cubes. You know those ice cube, those plastic ice cube holders, and put them in the freezer. And I think I have like 4 trays left. So anytime I make hot dogs at home, I take out a couple of those ice cubes and I use them for my hot dogs. Gotta go. Diana, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on here. And this will be on the YouTube page too, so make sure to subscribe over there. The video, the full-length video will be over there. And here we are. You guys know where this is. The iconic Paterson Falls. 7 hot... Yeah, Ricardo, I know. I think the first 3 were just because I was sad that the Libby's was closing. The other 4 was just me being a pig. Oh yeah, Alka-Seltzer. Alka-Seltzer. That's all I can say. My stomach was bad, but it was worth it, man. It was my going away tribute to Libby's. Cause come on, let's face it, man. Libby's has been an institution for a lot of Patersonians and non-Patersonians. People used to come from all over to go to Libby's and stopping at the falls and taking the view. 7 hot dogs. All right, we are. Oh, ow, ow, oh, bumpy. Ow, ow, ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ow. We're coming down by Mill Street here, by the site of School 2. We're in the historic section of Paterson, New Jersey. This is where it all began, right here. The industry of the United States of America, the Industrial Revolution, started right here with the silk mills, with the Colt revolver here in Paterson. So Paterson had so much to do with the industrialization of our country. And yet people want to say they're ashamed of Paterson. Can't do it. Can't be ashamed. You don't have to love it. A lot of people do hate it. The crime, the drugs. I understand. There's nothing wrong with hating the guns and the crime and the prostitution and the gangs. There's nothing wrong with hating them. Nobody likes that. But that's not a reason to be embarrassed of our wonderful hometown. As we drive, we're going to go down Ellison Street. There's that famous restaurant right here to the right. It's called the Classical Restaurant right now. There's a pizzeria here too. Ellison Pizza right here. Let me see if I could stop without having these cars. Oh, you guys are not going to be able to see that. So sorry. Oh wait. Oh, there we go. Ellison Pizza. Beautiful. I have to stop in there one day and taking a slice. I know Mrs. Cardona was craving that pizza here from Ellison. Arlene, you love looking at the falls. Yeah, it's really quite calming. If you get a chance, head on over to the YouTube video. I did a video there at the falls, showing the falls. John, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you hanging out for a little while. I didn't expect this many people, right before work, but I really do appreciate it. I shouldn't be in this lane to go straight, but let's do it anyway. We're coming up behind City Hall. A lot of movies are filmed here. A lot of recent movies and TV shows have been filmed in this area here, with its historic look, with the buildings. Yeah, Lanny, yeah, that's the beauty though of these communities, is that you start meeting people who have similar stories and memories of the hometown. And this is what is missing, I think, on the internet, because anytime someone wants to do anything with Paterson on the internet, it's always negative. Always. It's never anything positive. I mean, everything. If you read the news, you'd swear that nothing good happens in Paterson. They don't report that. They don't talk about the good stuff. And I guess that's how it is everywhere. Bad news is what people like to hear. The problem is our hometown is getting a bad reputation because of it. Anytime somebody Googles Paterson, they only see something negative, when there's a bunch of good stuff going on. We're passing Straight Street and Ellison. Yeah, Ricardo, you do remember that correctly. That's actually what did happen. My brother told me about that when we were teenagers, I believe. That happened. As we go across Summer Street, make sure no cars are coming. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I really do enjoy making these live streams. Here in Pompano a few years ago, we had a Falls View place open up. The same though, the owners moved here and they attempted to start one here. Hey, at least they tried to start one. Oh, Grace, you were in the art studio yesterday. Okay. I have a friend who lived at the art studio, and she wrote a book, and she signed it for me, and it had illustrations. And it's not a hardcover book, but like one of those those paper covers. I'm trying to. I would have to show a picture of it to really show you what I'm talking about. But she did write a book. It was illustrated, and she lived at the art studio for a while. She's an artist here in Paterson. Police motor pool. Yeah, is that still there? The motor pool? I know I went past it, but I didn't notice if it was still there or not. East 18th Street at Ellison, where we started our tour. We got a Walgreens. We got a Jamaican restaurant here. We got a liquor store here on the right. I think one of these lights is out. I can't tell. I think I can go. I can't see any lights here. I'm just gonna go. I don't see any lights. I don't know if that was green or red. The light was broken. You guys saw that, right? I think it was red though. No, it wasn't. It was green. as we make a right on Madison. Oh, okay, the entrance is on Pearl. I thought for some reason when they built the new parking garage by the police department there at 111, I thought for a moment that they were gonna move the motor pool like there, like close by, to kind of have everything centralized. I really did think that. All right, guys, we're 50 minutes in. We're gonna cut out here because I have to get ready to go to work myself. Guys, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this early morning live stream. It really means a lot. I recommend you head on over to the YouTube page, Freddie Cardona, Pride in Paterson, and subscribe. That way, when these YouTube videos get uploaded, they're gonna get uploaded there. And I usually upload my videos to my YouTube channel. And eventually I will share the links to the Pride in Paterson pages on Facebook. But the very first chance to see them is always going to be on the YouTube channel. We want to grow that channel. I'm not making any money off of that channel. It's only because we want to saturate YouTube with the other side of Paterson, New Jersey. Because YouTube is filled with the same 3 neighborhoods. And that's not fair to Paterson. We want to show them all the other sites. So you guys, oh yeah, Jesse, I'm going to put this on the YouTube page after it renders on my device here. But I always put it on Facebook first with the live stream. Once the YouTube channel grows more and we have a lot more members over there, most likely I'll probably live stream on YouTube. But yeah, for now, we're gonna still live stream on Facebook, but I will put all these videos on YouTube. John, take care. Jesse, take care. Lanny, thank you so much again for your viewership, for your support, for your friendship. I really appreciate that. You guys have a great day, and remember, always have pride in Paterson.